that was the backdrop. Proof pulled up and said, I heard you be spitting crack rock. The hood said that he kinda crazy, but he rap hot. I swear, should've took snapshots, cause history was made on that block. Recruited to be a soldier, but one of the youngest and experienced and hot.
And, you know, I just got addicted to it. And that's when I met Bizarre, that's when I met M, that's when I met Bug, and Swifty. And all the group members up at the hip hop shop. So one day Proof was like, yo, I want to make a group, because back then that's when big gigantic rap groups were there. You had Wu-Tang coming through, you had all the different types of groups, you had the down through, all that. And Proof was like, yo, I want to make a big group just full of battle rappers. And we could go around just battling people. I want to be like Pete and just go and battle anybody. And we need to be those guys. So I want the illest guys from Detroit, the illest MCs, to be in this group. So we listen to what I say this. I wasn't actually in the first class. I was a young cat. Too young for them actually, but I was one of the youngest, me and Bud.
Right.
And you know, first it was the whole goal of the group was to get 12 members. That's where D12 comes from, the Dirty Dozen. That's D12, that's for short. That's the one that's already had the name Dirty Dozen. So we have been the D12. But we wanted to have 12 members. Never could get it all the way to 12 members. If always get close to it, we never could make it.
Right.
Someone would usually want to quit, go solo, do their thing, because no one really wants to be in a group with 12 people. So, group was like, yo, why don't we do it like this? Let's just make it, 6 members, and all of us have aliases. And that's how you get Slim Shady / Eminem.
Okay.
You know, because we all had 2 names. So that's how it was then. And after a while, pretty much a lot of people left the group. And one day, Proof came to me like, yo, man, you just stepping up around here, man. You know, you've been battling and doing this and that, man. You need to get down. So I was like, yeah, I'm going with it, man. I was a fan already. So I'm like, cool. So I got in the group. We were going to join the group pretty much at the same time. And we just started rolling from there, man. And that's how I started going. And the pack was whoever gets on first for the record deal come back and get the rest of the group members. And so it happened. Homeboy Marshall went out there and brought the oil and came back and got his crew. So there it is. That's how we came together, and that's how we are here now.
Okay, so how old were you in D12 when you guys had first started?
When we first started, man, I was like, I have to say I was at least like 19 years old.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and
okay, and how did you guys feel when Eminem was not like a part of the group anymore and he became his own act?
Well, we were always in touch with him while he was out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
He came to us and was like, yo, I got a deal. I got a deal with Drake. And so, you know, everybody was hyped and excited. And, you know, if you check the first album, Eminem still shot us out. Dirty Dozen. All the time, Dirty Dozen. He was always talking about it. But at the time, he was trying to fly us out to L.A. He would fly like Bizarre or Food or something like that. And, you know, Drake had to tell him, you got to build your house first before you invite your friends over. Which basically is like, you know, you got to tell your homies to fall back. You can't keep on trying to get them while we're still trying to build. You haven't dropped an album yet.
Right.
So you had to calm them down. So, you know, after a while, Eminem had to get on his own mission and drop his own album, drop his first solo album. So in the meantime, you know, we're still back in Detroit. We still have to do our own thing. We still were doing the same thing. That's when we went hard with the EP, and we're still going around battling. But at the same time, we still work a regular job. So it was a little hard because, you know our homeboy is over. He's like, no, as soon as everything's in place, man, I got y'all. So we never really had a doubt that he was coming back. It just was taking so long. It's like, man, I'm tired of this, man. But, you know, it was all still good, though. Like, we still was all good with him, and he still talked to us. Like, my mom still talks to me to this day and get mad about the phone bill that he ran up calling L.A. and him calling us. So, you know, we always were still close. So everything turned out good.
So what is the biggest challenge when working with a group? Because I know sometimes you can get lost in the group dynamic. What is it like to work in a group? Well,
the biggest challenge is just like you said, working with a mega star like that is just an occurrence. And it's pretty hard sometimes when you're playing on the team with Michael Jordan for someone to notice the dunk that you just did when Jordan just came and did a 360. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of hard, but everyone, we didn't really care about that. We already knew Marshall was he came and put in the work, and he was a breakout star, and he was like he's one of the dope. And we knew that we had something special, with him and just with the group. So we just let him go ahead and do his thing, and it's just we all fell in a place and we played our role, and everyone had a perspective role in the group, and we all came together as a team, and we made it work, and that's why our chemistry was so well with each other, and it worked so great, and our albums were so well put together, because we built off each other. We built off each other as a team, as a group. We never really tried to outdo each other. Of course, there was always competition, but we never tried to outdo each other. We always set the next line team up for the next person. And, that's how Drake taught us. He was like, that's how we did with NWA. We didn't want to, no one to outshine the other one, and purposely, we want to really set a story. That's how you got, songs like F the Police and things like that. So we wanted to set a story and put people in the mind frame of what they're talking about. Not just your lyrics, but you need to all gel together so you all can come together so it sounds like one person that's telling that story. So we just had to learn how to work together, and that's what we did so well. That's what we do so well, is all gel together. So it doesn't matter if he was like the biggest star or whatever, he still was part of the group. And that's what made it so dope.
What's up, man? This is Naquan here. So you talk about how you guys were back then freestyling. How influential was Detroit to the creation of the music, the sound of the music? How influential was the city of Detroit to creating your own brand of hip hop?
Detroit influenced us a lot. I mean, that's all we knew. Half of us never, was stepped out of the city limits. So that's all we knew was Detroit. And, just a lot of historic cats that came from Detroit already. With hip-hop period, guys from back in the day that we looked up to, and they influenced us a lot. Detroit's Most Wanted, AWOL, Awesome Dre, Chaos and Maestro. There's a lot of people that people don't know about that put in a lot of work, but we came up under those guys. But just the sending of Detroit alone it kind of inspires you itself, because at times it's so hopeless. Mm-hmm. So we have to find it within ourselves to take that hopelessness that we felt and turn it into something positive. And that's what we did. Like, Detroit is really nothing to play with, man. And we come from really harsh environments, and that was just that same hostile environment molded us to be strong and molded us to have a style like nobody else and to be different. Because we just survivors. And Detroit in general is just a surviving city. And that's all we knew, that's all we had at the time. So we just embraced that and just channeled that into our music.
So we know you got the new project coming up. Have any of you guys in the group dealt with standing in the shadow of Eminem, or have you guys felt like you've been able to carve out your own lane of art?
Like I was in the shadow. I think the way my mindset is set up in the same way that Proof taught us is that everyone's their own star. Everyone shines, and when it's time for them to shine, they shine. Mm-hmm. And even if you are in someone's shadow, at least you're not burning up from the sun. You can cool out in the shade and just chill. So that's how we took it, man. It didn't matter if he was in the front or not. You know what I'm saying? We just went out and did what we did, man, and we love music. So there's always going to be somebody who stands out a whole lot, but we just knew that we could get busy ourselves. And, without them shining, without him being that person he was, we wouldn't have had the shot that we had. He wouldn't have took it as far as he took it without him. So I can't never, sneer or say something like, I don't like being in this shadow. Because that shadow, that shine that he had is what made us, what helped us to be what we are. Right. And, I'm just nothing but appreciative of it, because he pretty much saved my life. And so, all of us. And he kept his word to, 5 guys from Detroit who he didn't have to come back and get. So, You know, I can never feel like that. None of us can never feel like that. We just kept it moving and kept the love for them. That's why we feel close to this day.
So you most definitely consider D12 like a brotherhood?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. That's all we are. It's just a big brotherhood. And we just have a deep history. And we've been through everything together. You know what I'm saying? The hell and back. And we still standing. And you know, we lost 2 group members. And even within that, we still strong together. We still stay together.
Right.
We still strong. And we go through our trials and tribulations. And, you know, brothers fight here. We fight, argue, all that kind of stuff. But no matter what, we still together. We still love each other. And we're still a group. And we still on shady. And we still rocking. So,
Yeah.
you know, we stand it's for itself. You know what I'm saying? We're still together.
Now, what artists are you listening to today, and what is your thoughts on the current state of hip hop? Because you came from battle rapping, but battle rapping is not happening right now.
Yeah. But it's popping off. It's popping off. It's just, you know what? It's a lot different than when it was when people back then. Now it's like it's like a total blood sport. So it's with them. But who I'm listening to right now, I don't know. You know, it's a mixture of things I'm listening to right now. You know, actually, I have to say this, you know, a lot of things are coming from my city. I'm listening to a lot of people from my city right now. Of course, I'm listening to myself. I'm listening to Voice 5'9", definitely. That's my brother.
Okay.
I'm listening to him. You know, I bust that Daddy Bible sometimes. I rock that Daddy Flow. Black Lil definitely.
All right.
50 Cent, and that's my man. I rock with that. But it's just a lot of things inside Detroit, man. T.I., I listen to T.I. strong, man. I love T.I. So, you know, it just depends on what mood I'm in. But, you know, I'm just really big on lyricism and mainly just that whole hip hop vibe, man. Which people actually appreciate the art. So, you know, it's just a mixture of a lot of different things.
Right. Now, are you still in contact with Eminem?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, we're all still in contact with each other all the time. And actually, to be honest, I'm tired of hearing you guys. I hate them all. No, I'm just joking. No, man. I see you guys all the time. We just actually a couple of days ago we just did the Canada stuff. Me with and Swifty from D12. And that was our first performance in maybe like 3 years together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So we see each other all the time, but you know, get the Canada stuff out of Cali. But yeah, we see each other all the time though. That's a definite. So it's never a thing where we don't see each other or talk to each other.
Right. Now, you're a father, correct?
Word.
Okay, so what is fatherhood for you right now?
Man, it's everything to me right now. Everything to me right now. I'm pretty much really hands-on with fatherhood and all of that, and I take it very seriously. I put music on the back burner for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, to make sure I cater to, you know, my family and all of that. And I'm just now getting like full speed with my music. I just had to make sure the home stuff was okay. But
right.
People might not know it. People may not know it. I'm sure a lot of people don't know it, but my son just got a kidney transplant a year and a half ago. So, you know, I've been dealing with that and everything's been going on with that thing. So it's just an up and down thing, but, you know, I'm staying strong in prayer and he's doing good right now. And, you know, that's all I can wish for. You know?
Yeah.
He's dealing with it and I'm dealing with it. The family's dealing with it. Wife, kids dealing with it. So, you know, I'm just blessed. And I'm happy with just being there for him. And he'll never be able to say that, you know, my pops wasn't there. He was on the road when this happened and that happened. I just gotta let them know, and everyone here knows that they come first.
Yeah.
You know, I come from a broken household, so I know how it feels. I know how it feels when daddy isn't there, and I didn't want that story for my kids. I don't want them to have any excuse if they went out and did something stupid or, you know, messed up their lives and said daddy wasn't there. That won't be their excuse.
Right.
I want to be there, so it's important to me. So I just gotta take it serious, and that's just how I am. I love my family, so I'll sacrifice everything for them.
All right, now what, do you have any performances coming up?
Actually, yeah, I got a few coming up in Michigan.
Okay.
And then, my management team is putting together a tour for me. About to hit the road real soon. So, yeah, I'm going to be definitely hitting a lot of cities and promoting this project. And I'm going to be everywhere. So hopefully I'll fall through you guys' way and we can hang out. And I'll, maybe share your radio station up or something one day.
For sure, yeah. Come out here to Purchase, New York.
Yes, we would love to have you.
We'd love to have you. You can give us some battle rap. We're having a cipher at the end of the month, but we would love to.
Oh man!
I know, and you're the perfect rapper to come through for that.
Some battle rap.
Man, if I'm around, I'll definitely do the cipher. I did the BT cipher a few years ago, so I came up on cipher. That's what I do.
Right. Now, okay, so can you freestyle for us right now?
You killing me here. I don't know if I can do all of that in this mind, in this setting right now. I don't know.
All right.
No pressure.
No pressure.
If I come through here, I'll definitely do a cycle with you guys, though.
All right, sounds good. So we're gonna get into your newest song, "Dirty Heads." So we're gonna get into that right now.
Yeah.
Running out was the backdrop. Proof pulled up and said, I heard you be spitting crack rock. The hood said that he kinda crazy, but he rap hot. I swear, should've took snapshots, cause history was made on that block. Recruited to be a soldier, but one of the youngest, inexperienced and hot-headed, down with the dunk. But was he a joke? No, loyal from the jump, yo. Proceeded to excel in the business that was cutthroat. Lost bugs in the process, murdered our baby bro. Swift came and said, I got this. Joined us and it was on. We came with the EP, Devil's Night smashed it. Out the gate we went multi, nothing less than the classic. Now we up in the spotlight, wild nights, loud fights. Our life, drugs, liquor and women, the crowd's hype. D1, 2, tighter than glue. Young and stupid, still thinking we had something to prove. I'ma ride till the day that I die. I promise to always rep it, keep it alive. Often imitated and many a group tried. Can't quite formulate it the way that we do it right.